Hello everyone and welcome to Cosmoteer. This is a game I have played before on the channel quite a while ago. I did a little one-off video on it when it was, I can't remember if it was just out of early access or when, but I dropped into it. I enjoyed it, just didn't do a full series on it. But decided to give it another go, largely because the devs went and sent me an email alerting me that they have unleashed a new really big update, and that they were offering me keys. I obviously already had a key because I've already played it, but I thought it's a good excuse to dig this one up. I like designing ships, I like space combat games, and so you mash it all together, you get a space combat game about designing ships. All perfect. I do believe this is still on sale because of the big update. I have no idea if we're actually going to really get around to the big updates, new features. It's all to do with overheating systems and using thermal stuff, but I want to start a new game here. Alright. Okay, I'm going to leave the difficulties on their defaults of Captain and Architect. And yeah, we then pick our starting ship, which isn't a huge choice because we are very free to rip this starting ship apart and make it into whatever we want it to be. So we've got a few different choices here just of generally where we want to get started. So we've got one version which has a shield generator, is its big thing. We've got a mining version, which instead of being good at attacking things is good at mining stuff. Probably not for today. We've got the super fast light version, which is nice and zippy and high damage, but not overly good at survival. We've got a odd version with two giant inaccurate guns that just punches holes into enemy ships. And then we're back to the shield version. And I've not actually tried this one, the one with the two giant cannons, and that seems like an interesting idea. So yeah, let's do that. Let's jump in and see what this is all about. So here we are, our lovely little ship. We can zoom out. This is our little system that we're in. And it's pretty open-ended what exactly we do here. We can pick up contracts to take out certain enemies, we can go off explore on our own, see what we can find, we can loot people, we can do mining, that kind of normal open-ended gameplay there. For now what I'm going to do is have a chat to the station and see what lovely bounties they can give out to us. So there's a series of missions that we've got, and I just want to get some nice simple difficulty 1 missions just to get us started. So let's just grab some random, clear asteroid field, 2 pirates there. There we go, that'll be a little bit just to get us started. I'm just going to grab this one for Pirate Hunter. Don't think we technically need to grab this. This is just one that will slowly alert us, slowly upgrade us as we go. So killing 7 pirates in total. And a couple of trading missions that I'm not really interested in right now. And we have a open mission to explore the entire system. So yeah, you know what? Let's grab that as well. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to head towards this target area first since it's nice, nearby and on its own. So controls are very easy, we just right click and can zoom in here and see our little ship. We've got our 2 front guns and the crew are happily running around inside. Got ammunition stores for the guns, because these are projectile cannons. And the crew will kind of automatically do things on their own. But for now what we need to do is head into this lovely big area and see if we can track down the hostile contact. You can kind of see the sensor area around us. The smaller areas are kind of visual area. There we go. There's the contact, and so I just right click on it, and the crew mostly will handle this themselves. I can target individual systems when we get closer, so I can encourage them to try and take out the guns. But our guns are not particularly accurate, so they're not great at sniping stuff like that. However, there we go. Nicely took out that guy nice and quickly. There is a big fire on board. I'm going to actually stay a little bit clear because that's its power unit that's on fire. I think it's going to explode very soon. So I've officially killed it because I killed the cockpit, which is in the middle there. While it's thinking about exploding, I'm going to send my guys out to collect the debris that fell off of it. The power core's exploded, so send our guys to start harvesting whatever is left here. This gives us a load of little resources. Our guys will go, collect it all, bring it back into our ship where they're popping it into this little cargo bay here. And there we go, we've harvested that. There's also a few bits of debris over here which I'm going to harvest, while at the same time we have taken a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage to the front section, so I can just hit repair all. They'll use some of that steel plate that we grabbed, get that nice and reinforced. You can see we do have a lot of armour up front here, which is certainly something that I could use for a different purpose going forward. Either way, that's one contract down. I've got an unknown signal over here on the way to the next one, so may as well head there. Our ship is pretty slow. We can nicely just fast forward. It will slow down automatically. Actually, there is a nice little Hyperium. If I'm remembering rightly, Hyperium is quite valuable, so I'm just going to send my guys out to mine it. Just since we happen to pass that by. There's plenty of random contacts, so we can go across. Most of them are non-hostile, not necessarily friendly, but non-hostile. Alright. In an asteroid field here, we've got titanium over there. Oh, these are resources, and you can certainly mine these, get resources that way. You don't have to do combat. You can slowly upgrade your ship just by mining stuff. There we go, there is the hostile. When it detects a hostile, it does drop to 1x speed. Alright. We are not really denting this thing. Oh, it's got point defences. So they're shooting down our rounds before they're hitting home. Oh, okay, let's Can we get closer? We can't, because we're slower than them. Okay, we've found a major weakness of our ship. If they have point defences, we are screwed. And we're out of ammo. Time to run away, like the cowards we are. If we can. May not be entirely possible, because we're in a big slow ship here. This might be a very short initial run, because that thing is just tearing us apart. We've lost one of our engines, so we're now kind of spiraling. Yeah, I think this initial run is rather lost, because we came across an enemy that happened to be kind of the hard counter to us. Well, nothing else to do but to watch our lovely little ship slowly be blown to pieces. When the power core goes, that is us all gone. Because they don't actually have a lot of offensive firepower, it is just these two little point defense guns. But slowly, slowly... Kaboom! There we go. Rip. Okay. Everyone dead. So you know what? Let's start a new game. We've tried that version. That's okay. I think that's a bit tricky for a starter ship. I'm going for this one with the shield generator. It cuts me a little bit of slack with me messing up. So we get a procedurally generated starting system, so ever so slightly different, but same kind of idea. Right, so yeah. I'm going to do a little bit of exploring and a little bit of bounty hunting. So I just grab 3 nearby missions, there we go. And we can go here. So this ship, a little bit different. We've got these laser blasters which don't have a limited ammo, but they do need power. They get powered by the small reactor core, so they have to bring energy over to them. And so we may run into problems with that, especially because we also have a small shield generator which takes power, as do all of our other systems. Unknown contact over here. This is our hostile. Now this time it's going to be a bit more important for us to actually target specific things. So looking at their ship, can see that they have a cannon on the front of it. If I can take that out, that seems to be the only firepower that they have available. We do have our shield. Our shield is taking the knocks for now. Alright, there we go. There's their power core down. Oh, their weapon down. Alright. Alright, so we can't really get at the cockpit. I'm going to try manually flying this thing. Since they are rather disabled, I might be able to get into a decent... Ooh, this is hard to turn. They definitely want to keep their cockpit away from us, unfortunately, and I am not good at controlling this. Right, okay. Enough of that. Blow up their power supply. On the bright side, we can now go and grab a lot of loot. We use the loot to upgrade our ship to get bigger and stronger. There we go. That's all good. So head towards the next contact then. Right, there's, in theory, rare resources here. I think yellow means rarer resources, so let's go send a guy out to grab that. Some more Hyperion. And when we get some resources, we'll make some changes to our ship. A little bit of Hyperion there. Right, there's none of that. Okay, none of that's harvestable. You do get ship-bound mining weapons, which you can use to get all of the harder to get bits. I've just got dudes with little hand lasers right now. There we go, got some carbon. Don't know how useful that is, but it's marked with yellow. Different colour means better. That's how games work. Alright, so heading into this next area. Fugitive bounty somewhere here. There he is. Right, we took no damage from the last one, so we can just head straight in here. Right, okay, he's got disruptors. Fires bolts deal little damage but can short circuit, causing them to lose power. Can penetrate shields while also draining them. Okay. They've got these two guns, let's see if we can take those out. Got another hostile on our scope. Hopefully they won't get involved while the fight's still going on. Alright, let's see if we can take out their cockpit then. There we go, and because we took out the cockpit instead of the hyperdrive, most of it is still intact, which means we get more loot. This other hostile is there, but it's keeping its distance, so that'll be fine, hopefully. Right, got a little bit more of a debris field here from the battle. Bits that were just fired off. May as well grab what we can. Okay, that is us all ready. Okay, we know there's an unknown signal down there. There's something next to it. I just want to get these initial missions that we've got done. We can work on upgrading our little ship, which is really the meat of the game. Okay, discovered another asteroid field. Hyperion Bay seems rather full, so I'm not going to worry about that. Doesn't seem as rare as I was remembering it being. Ew, gold. Right, we don't have a spare bay. So I need to repair anyway. And what we can do is get some extra parts. So the storage bay needs 72 metal. We have 72 metal, and so we just pop it down where we want it. In this case we put it here. Alright, we don't have enough for the second bay, so we're going to be running a bit of an asymmetric ship for a little bit. That'll have to do. There we go. We now have another storage bay, which we can use to get some gold. There we go. And we have found our last fugitive contact. So we will go deal with them, get within range. There the lovely people are. Okay, this one might be a bit more beefy. Alright, they do have 2 armoured plates in front of their small reactor core. Standard cannon. Right, go for the standard cannon. That's the main damage dealer. Yeah, I think we can just pound through. Okay, the issue now is I don't have enough power in my engine, so I'm just going to disengage for a bit, or in my weapons. Let my crew get a chance to reload those front guns. Right, okay, changing targets. Let's take out these little point defense cannons. Okay, they're really not very well armoured. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to. There we go. Yeah, didn't think disabling was going to work very well there, so let's go. Our ship took quite a beating there, nothing too bad, but we can repair it all, so we'll get the crew to start doing that. While also harvesting all the new parts. Yes, we lost some engines, took some damage, but nothing too bad. Could definitely be a lot worse. Checking some things while I'm going. All seems good. There we go. Getting things back online. There we go. Right. That's our initial missions done, so we can start heading back. Alright, we don't quite have enough metal plates here. We've only got 2 metal plates, we need 70 more. We can buy metal plates when we're near the station, so I could even this out, especially because we will be getting paid some lovely money for all the lovely missions we've been doing. Alright, so we just go chat to the station. Get money, get money, get money. There we go. So yeah, I can even out the ship a little bit. Build another one of those there. See what else we got, if we've got any. So could put down point defense. Yeah, I don't have any of the blueprints. I think we need to capture weapons intact. Could put down a little point defense thingy though. There we go. Okay, that one doesn't have door, but there we go. That's upgraded us with a bit more point defense, if nothing else. We've got some money, but I think we're in a pretty good state, so let's see what we can do in terms of grabbing some more of these nice easy little bounties. I'll just pick up all of the tier 1 ones near us. Okay, so big field over here. Oh, while we're here, chatting with people, we can buy and sell stuff, can't we? Yeah, so we can sell the Hyperion. Get some money there from the Hyperion. So we don't need that just now, and there does seem to be plenty of it. There we go, sell gold. Gold is a decent amount. Yeah. Okay, so looking at this... where is that? Oh, yeah. So yeah, uranium very expensive, gold and carbon quite... Oh yeah, we picked up carbon, didn't we? Sell that. Sell the titanium we got. There we go. So now we've got ever so slightly upgraded. There we go, everyone's back on board, so yeah, let's head out. May as well explore these unknown signals while we're on the way. Oh, defeat roving pirates, so specifically not the other ones. Okay, that's fine. Alright, checking out what this little point is. Doesn't seem to be anything. Okay, so we've got a cloud here which interferes with our sensors. Our sensor range gone right down, but does also interfere with enemy sensors, so we can sneak around a bit more. Is going to make finding this hostile a little bit harder, but we'll see. Oh, there he is, near the centre. Beeline for him. The newly upgraded ship. Okay, he has a bunch of point defences, so let's start wearing on those. Yeah, I don't think we are going to manage to disable this one just with the shape it, so can't really get to the cockpit. Without taking out the power core, and the power core Gonna make it go boom. There we go. Still, we can salvage whatever survived. Hello, Falcata. Thank you, I am having a good weekend. Hope you are as well. Welcome to the stream of lovely little people doing robot things. Let's see if we can get a wee bit... Oh, there are a lot of hostile unknown contacts here. I'm going to see if I can get close enough just for this to detect whatever that unknown signal is, then maybe run away. Oh. We surrender if you promise not to destroy us. We'll pay you $4 grand. Sure. Fine. Well, discovered whatever this is. Not entirely sure what it is. It seems just to be a... wreck. A yard of wrecks. Can't really see anything that's... Yeah, there's some engines over here. Try drifting closer to these. Most of these just seem to be random parts. But here we seem to have some intact engines. You know what? Strip it. Most of the rest is just random little bits and bobs. Oh, might have something intact on it. Oh, I thought I saw something else with one of these. Ah, yeah, over here it also has an intact engine. Okay, that's a rather heavily armed platform. I don't really want to mess with that. I can, however, scrap this thing. Seems to have some intact components. Slowly salvaging all the stuff. Right, there we go. Oh, we're apparently engaging this platform. We can outrange it. Well, that's handy. let's try D. Yay! Oh, let's look at that defense platform without it being able to hit us. This has been a rather valuable little random ship graveyard that we've come across. Alright, well, there we go. Gonna leave the other one, it seems a bit more heavily defended. Let's see what... Ooh, got another unknown over here. Found a hyperdrive beacon. We need hyperdrives for that sort of thing, which we don't have on our lovely little ship. Alright, got another unknown fugitive here. Right. Okay, couple of point defences and big cannons. Let's take out the big cannon. There we go. Wipe out the point defences. And hit their ammo storage. That didn't actually destroy them. There we go. Did make them spiral enough. Now grab whatever's left. Well, I think at this point we're going to head back. Pick up the money that we've got, probably head back via this unknown signal here, grab the money that we got, and then probably make some big upgrades to our ship. So we've got a lot of stuff in the back now, got a lot more money than we started with. Hypercoils. Okay. There is uranium there. We don't have a spare spot on our ship though. Alright, I'm just going to head back for now. Can always return to this. Going through there once we're a little bit more beefy. Right. I go 2.5 grand, 3 grand. Yeah, so here we go. We can purchase blueprints. They're all the different ones. Yeah, I kind of want to get a standard cannon, play around with that. So I didn't like it when it was the only thing we had, but might be quite good as a backup weapon. Right. Okay. So time to make some adjustments to our ship. Right, how... Okay, we can buy a big cannon straight off. Or I don't know if we necessarily want to build a new ship. I think we just want to redesign our ship. Right, so how are we going to do this? I want more crew. I want... Yep. It's going to require a rather extensive redesign. Right, 2 and 8 for the fire thing. Is that 100%? It's more than 100%. Oh, damn, we're doing a lot of things. Right. Right, so I want my command and control. Back there where that was. Alright, and that's just not powered, so that's fine. So now I get power, small reactor up front. That puts the reactor closer to where we actually need the reactor. Now the point defense there, the corridor goes in there. There we go, got our power systems back on. And I want to expand the crew next. Let's get rid of the engines on that side. Okay, I can't delete that one. Oh, is it because that needs to be moved? Yeah, there we go. do that. I actually wanted to move it. Never mind. Well, it's been demolished. That's fine. That on that side. Same over here. Boop, 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 boop. That and there. Delete that. But just trying to expand our ship a little bit here. This gives us more storage. It's going to be overkill on the beds, but fine. Actually, I don't want them that way, do I? Yeah, that way is a lot more sensible, there we go. Right. Now the corridors continue to run down there and there. Corridors there, all the way there. Alright, there we go. It's starting to look a little bit more reasonable. Now I need to focus on... Yeah, let's get some dedicated gun ammo. How big are the big guns? They're 3. Alright. Gun storage can go there and there. That'll give us some serious firepower. And then it's the engines, the big ones. See if we can go and buy a blueprint for a bigger engine. There we go, large thruster for £2,000, that sounds good. There we go. Okay, that's everything that we have, which means we don't have enough for storage. We don't have enough to actually buy ammo for the giant guns. We've got all by crew. Never mind. Yeah, them slowing down to reach the engines is not exactly great. Alright. Grab the big nuclear core doodads. Yeah, so we definitely need some more cash so we can actually make this thing work. This should still be a little bit of an upgrade compared to what it was. That definitely moves fast now. It's not very maneuverable, but it moves fast. Let's see if we can grab one of these contracts to get us enough cash to actually afford the ship that we now have. Was a nice big upgrade, if nothing else. Okay, this is an asteroid field. Yeah, got another unknown signal. How are we doing on the unknown signals? It says one more. Eee, gold. Well, I'm just saying we need money. Gold is worth money. There we go, getting some gold that we can sell, so that will afford hopefully some ammo and some new crew. For now though, even though our big guns don't work, we do still have an upgrade on what we had before. I definitely need a bigger crew here. Okay, they've got Disruptor and they've got Point Defense. Disruptor's probably more. Would someone man the guns, please? Oh god. No one's manning the guns. Right, we're running. I'm gonna sell what I can, get more crew, because we don't have enough to man everything that we've got. Right. Forget how to do this. That is a way to... that roll. Oh, don't forget how to do this. Right, yes, I can select them. Okay. Do. Edit roll. Okay, engines are a higher priority than guns. Let's make the laser blasters that we've got. Let's make sure they're always manned. There we go. Right, laser blasters manned again. There we go. Now we can just go for the cockpit. Perfect. Crew management. Tune that down to 9. Okay, other than us just not having the crew to be able to actually use our ship, it's okay. Alright. For now, let's head back. Don't really want to engage that pirate hunter until we get this thing properly upgraded. Ooh. Gold. We will mine some gold though. Maybe. I do see how I can improve this layout quite a bit. So we'll do that when we can. So what I can do is if I move each of these bays one to the side, I can then have a corridor going through the centre which accesses the engines, because they really slow down when they're going through buildings compared to corridors. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff. Right, come on, we're on our way now. Yeah, a bit of a departure. I do like this kind of game. I don't play them too often, but I do like these kind of design your ships and go space exploring. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Trying to get my head around lots of different systems. Right now I've built far too complicated a ship for 5 dudes to handle, so we'll see if we can get an upgrade. Welcome to the stream though, Slane. Right. Alright, payment available. We get 2 grand for that, we get 5 grand for that. We've got another explore mission we can grab. Okay, now importantly, I'm gonna get those changes going. No, I want to move. Grab. You go there. Repair everything so I can actually start redoing this stuff. Right. Now I can move engine there, move engine there, and then the other engines there and there. There we go. Now, importantly, go chat to these people. Yeah, kind of like FTL, but you're designing your own ship as you go, so like designing the layout and everything. Okay. Accept the mission, go find a different station. Alright, I want to spend some money, but not all of it, because I want to buy some ammo. So there we go, slowly getting things around. Now actually have some crew. Still not in the best shape, but we are in a better shape now. Okay, we've got this roving pirate here. We've got a mission to engage roving pirates, so let's go test out our slightly upgraded ship on this guy. Okay, so he's got 2 laser blasters. Oh no, swing around. I was seeing if I could get a cheeky little shot into his cockpit there. Oh, that did good. Okay, I do like our big cannons. Alright, let's just take out the power core and be done with it. Okay, nothing's left there. Grab whatever's there. Yep. The live long and prosper grab tool. It's very cute. I forgot to sell the gold. We could have afforded more guns and or people. Art still. That's one done. Yeah, it's the ship graveyard that we discovered. Alright. Oh, there we go. Fugitive contact. So I'm going to take him out, go take this thing out. Right, what kind of systems he's got? He is all point defense. Which is a little bit unfortunate, because that means he can shoot down my big cannons. Well, the big giant guns are not as great when it comes to avoiding massive amount of collateral damage. Alright, taking a little bit of damage, so let's repair all. Bumped into an asteroid. Let's see if we can find the hostile here. Ew, uranium over there. Trying them to come back for that. Right, what we got here? He's got a big cannon. I think our cannons are out of ammo, unfortunately. Right. We can try this. Probably not going to go too well. Oh, there we go, actually. Managed to get some of it intact. Live, laugh and prosper. Hello, PD. Long time no see. Well, we are prospering, and they are exploding. No one is living long. Alright, grab all the chunks that fell off that last boat. And then we're gonna go head back to the station, grab some money. Crew numbers are seeming a lot more reasonable now. It seems to be keeping up with the power demand. Get everything repaired. How big is the capacitor? Quite big. Yeah, and that is just to... Yeah, I could try and get another generator to put in the back. Oh, got a hostile pirate. May as well say hello. Oh, and I did delete the fire extinguisher. I should probably put that back. Right. Oh, he's hailing. Yep, I will definitely accept your surrender. Give money. Thank you. Oh, uranium. Uranium, valuable. Bonk. There we go. Oh, between the uranium and the gold and the missions, that should give us some money to be able to grab some decent stuff. That's 3 grand, 2 grand. Right, selling things. I want to buy a load of your ammo. I want to sell some of your lovely uranium and gold. That gives me a big profit. I don't think... So I think that's just as much as I have room for. I don't think I need all of that. Really? Right, yeah. So initiate trade that. Oh, they're getting expensive now. Could upgrade the reactor here. That's it. Put corridors all the way around the new reactor. Put the engines back. And then I also needed a fire suppression system. There we go. fire extinguisher. Where would be least awkward here? Alright. Put power either side there. There we go, so we've now got the power generator dedicated to the engines. A couple more maneuvering thrusters. There we go. Should be a pretty nice big beefy ship here. All sorts of upgrades we can get. Moving walkway. Ooh, that would actually be handy down the middle. 2.5 grand. Let's get it. There we go. Facilitate a little bit faster movement through the central corridor of our ship. Perfect. There we go. Right. Let's see if there are any more lovely missions for us. There's clear asteroid field. Let's go for that one. Where asteroid field? Ah, down there. Okay. Got defense platforms at the asteroid field that we need to clean out. And we also need to find some random roving pirates on the way. Oh, we're moving at 96 speed units now. Don't know if that's good or bad, but we certainly seem to have big engines. Power seems to be working well. We've got the dedicated engine generator, the dedicated weapon generator. Okay. Here are the three... bonk. Here are the three defense systems that we need to go through. That's tritanium. Everyone likes tritanium. Only a little bit that I can get without a mining laser, but that's fine. I've gone well overboard on the number of crew that I have here. But that's fine. Yeah, I want the ammo to be stored near the guns, actually. Surprisingly enough. Right, let's pick our way closer to this big ship over here. Or big defense platform over here. Okay. We're going to do our best to punch through to the control room. Was hoping to disable it a little bit more, but Oh, there is ammo rounds available there, so we didn't completely destroy it. Big guns definitely hurt stuff. Right, let's strip this thing down. Especially the ammo in those guns. That'll be very welcome. Here we go. Let's make sure we just engage one of these at a time. Alright, same design. Let's go for the same tactics. Well, we hurt them. They didn't hurt us. The advantage of having point defense when their only weapons are projectile weapons is point defense really works in this. Alright, so everyone back on board. Just... Hey, this is a different defense platform. Alright, well, let's start hitting their weapon systems. And probably actually go over. Alright. They spun their cockpit towards me. That was a little bit of a mistake on their part. Right. Strip out whatever they have. Here we go. Well, that's them all wiped out. May as well head back to the station then. Get paid for that. There we go, 8 grand for that. Here's destroy pirate base. No, I'll pick up the mission. Yeah, these guys are expensive, so probably not going to buy any more of those. Ew. Engine room to increase the efficiency of thrusters. I like the sound of that. Proper engine room. Okay, we can't afford it right now, we need more copper doodads. How big is it? Okay, it's a 3x3. Right. For now though, we've got some general missions. Where is this pirate base? All the way over there. I'm going to go explore these other systems that have been asked for, and I can always swing around and go for the pirate base. slowly making our way through. See what we find over here. Ooh. Hostile unknown contact. Okay, it's not a pirate. Multiple unknown contacts. Okay, this is a asteroid field. So these are probably just those defense systems. Yeah, you know what? These ones are quite easy to take on. Right. Any specific resource, click the button for the desired resource, then click the tiles. Right, so I can say these forward slots are only for ammo. Okay. I've got some uranium over here. May as well mine that while we're swinging by. There's roving hostiles. As soon as our crew gets back, we'll deal with those. Come on, guys. Time's a factor. Yeah, I think I need bigger EVA bays because they're a bit slow to enter and leave. This thing's a lot faster than us. Ah, a bit shooting station. Let's try and slam through. They're exposing our cockpit. There we go. Some stuff left of them. Yeah. Another huge amount of space. Could use other airlock hatches though. Oh, we're nearly at our destination. Just got a bit sidetracked. Yeah, let's see if we can get a bigger bigger airlock hatch or something like that. For now, let's push on towards this unknown signal up here. We've got some more. More on the way. Tritonium asteroid. Got something heading straight towards us. Looks angry. Let's see if you can knock the way through this bit. Almost at the cockpit. There we go. Almost at the cockpit, disable the cockpit, then another shell comes in, hits the power core. Never mind. Salvage what we can. Alright, we're all done here. Let's move on. See if we can get to this lovely little station here. We should get paid just for reaching it. Alright. Yeah, 1,000 just for reaching it. Before I take any things, what have we got here? All these are quite expensive. Oh, that's cool. Little beam emitter thing. Cannon ammo factory. Of course, you can just manufacture your own. Heat management. Yeah, it's a medium reactor core, quite expensive. Bigger thrusters. Hyperdrive. Flak. Missiles, that's all fancy. Tactical nuclear missile, very nice. Bigger lasers. Okay, so I think we're okay for now, but let's start off with these slightly more expensive or high-paying missions. Go test out our current ships. Space go burr indeed. There we go. Fugitive located. Shields and our cannons. We're in a pretty good state. Okay, this one just has its cockpit in front, so just smash into that. Bonk. Come back here. Now I got that one pretty much intact, so should be able to get a nice amount of loot out of it. We need more ammo. We're getting low on that. Oh, we are out of storage space. Well, I can fix that quite easily. Oh, that's in that prohibited area. Right, for now, let's just do that. But I can improve this quite a lot if I just move that down, move that down. And then do a corridor, just extend that corridor around there and there. And there and there. Now we can grab all the stuff that we left behind. Yeah, we're sending our little crew out there. They go into the little airlock hatches and they go grab it. I believe I can get tractor beams and things to do it in a little bit more of a less manual way in the future, but for now, this is working out fine, other than my massive lack of ammo. Yeah, okay, I'll take on one more thing, then we'll go back, grab some more ammo. Hello, friends. After all, aren't people just squishy salvage drones? Ah, uranium. Oh, may as well grab that. Might invest in a mining laser at some point. That's all we could get from that. Let's go find the bad people. There they are. Right, we're running low on ammo, but we still do have most of our guns working. You know what, in this case, let's just go for their power core. They've got fires on board and the power core goes. Alright, strip it all. Ooh, we took a fair chunk of damage there. There we go. That's everyone back in. Incidentally, these little guys are the crew that we just shot. They do bail when they don't die. Oh yeah, it does absolutely get space travel wrong in terms of there is a max speed, and so yeah, the engines have to be on in order to get them going. Pretty standard sci-fi stuff though. People don't like real Newtonian physics in space, unfortunately. Right, mostly we are here. Oh, turn in the missions. That's 3 grand, 3.5 grand, that's 7 in total. Mostly we are here because I would like to buy just... I don't want as much as I can physically fit, but I do want a lot. Just as much as I can physically fit, apparently. We got space diamonds. I'll sell space diamonds. Sell tritium, sell the uranium. Nice, getting 7 grand from that uranium. Roof-mounted precision laser beams, extract resources. No, I'm gonna get some of these. Why not? Alright, let's... How big is the manipulator beams? 2 by 2. And it's roof mounted, so it doesn't need to be... Okay, that's fine. And what's the other one? A mining laser. Roof mounted as well, so it can go in like an interior slot, doesn't have to be on the outside. Also effective at salvaging ships. Yeah, alright, so what I'm going to do is delete those two. We just got bonked. How rude. Right. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay, that way it's the forward direction. There we go, let's expanding that lot further, and then we are going to go stick some armour around that. And we need the engines back on. Put a little corridor sticking out here that can get to the engines. Oh, build more command rooms. We're at our maximum. Okay, we can do that. There's command control. I get the feeling this is going to be a little bit of intermediate design. There we go. So that gives us some more mining capacity. Makes salvaging ships and mining a little bit easier. Oh, everyone's back on board, so let's go. Let's go and apparently just tackle the first ship that we see. Okay, we're definitely not the most maneuverable ship. Yeah, fair enough, this game makes you want to play EVE Online again. Yeah. I did lose a lot of time to EVE Online. Okay, we're slightly slower than we were. About 7 meters per second. That's not too bad considering how much bigger we are. Could definitely use, I think, some upgraded tech rather than just putting more things on next. Yes. Yeah. Are you calling my design disgusting? My design's almost symmetrical. Almost perfectly symmetrical. I have no idea how much time I put into Eve. It was a lot. I ended up stopping when I had kind of more money than I knew what to do with. Fun. Yay! Our mining lasers go. Dismantle ship. There we go. One broken cockpit. Mine is moderate. Okay, I'll accept moderate. Right. Yay, look, we've got little trajectory beams. Do the grabbing for us. Isn't that wonderful? Holy crap. I've just realised how much we lost there. The entire front is gone. Damn. Oh, whatever they hit us with, that hurt. Steve Online. Yeah, it's the new Minecraft expansion. We lost so much stuff there. Really good thing that we had our backup crews. Yeah, they smacked through and hit our power generator is the problem. On the bright side, the power generator didn't cause our massive ammunition store to go critical, so we can take blessings where we get them. Yeah, that's a good point. We took so much damage that these are all the sections we left behind, so we can go salvage our own broken ship. Okay, well, semi-recovered from what happened. Head on to the next area. Alright. And then we can swing down there. We've already cleared out 2 of the defense platforms, so that's nice. Here, bad guys. Where are you? There they are. Let's see if we can do this without losing most of our ship. Okay, this one looks a lot easier. They just got a single gun on the front. go for the cockpit. That will get it. There we go, that time, no damage. Well, our added components are definitely making us a lot better at dealing with salvaging ships. Got an unknown. Carbon. Let's try out our mining lasers on an actual mining task. Here we go. Yeah, we are now a lot more efficient at mining shit. Discovered another asteroid field. There's an asteroid field in the middle of the clouds, so I can't really see much. Yeah. There is another unknown here, and I am being paid to explore all the unknowns. Hello, random person. Target area. Target area for what? There's a bad person here. I found a hyperjump beacon and find something very angry heading straight towards me. Right, what's he got? He's got quite a lot of stuff. Let's go start trying to take out his engines. Ooh, good early fire on him. Jesus, okay, he just ceased to exist. I get the feeling that we're down a few dozen crew members. There don't seem to be as many. And there was that big explosion that happened. Well, no one ever said salvaging or fighting in space was a safe option. Yeah, so it's just this last beacon here that we can... Oh shoot, I did not mean to increase speed there. Let's try and do quite the opposite. Let's blow up that cockpit. Here we go. Nice and simple. Repair the damage, loot everything that they have. Nice. Well, that should be a load of money available for us. Sorry for bumping the microphone there. Alright. Trap done. There we go, 3.5 grand, 3 grand, 8.5 grand. Nice. Right, well, what we're going to do is sell the carbon we got. Buy some more ammo. And you know what? Yeah, let's just go and get as many crew as we can. There you go. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Alright, let's see what missions we can get. You know what, I'll go for this one. See if we can rescue a station. Okay, they're over at this one. Off we go. Full power to the engines. How many crew do I have? I've got 32 crew. That's a lot of crew. Oh, let's take a detour. Uranium, okay. Love to grab it, but kind of got pressing issues here. Such as these poor people. Okay, that's one down, now the other one. Let's take out this big gun. Hit that ammo. Let's go for the tactical. There we go. Grab stuff. Kind of refreshing to seeing comprehensible amounts of cash being used. Yeah, that is fair. It's, you know, a few thousand here and there instead of, you know, your 10 billion. Oh, we are... Okay, one, we're in trouble. Two, we need more storage space to fit the loot. For now, let's just put a little mini storage there. Put a matching one there. So we can salvage this lot. Here we go. Hey, good as new. I think our ship's getting close to the point of needing a major just overhaul, redesign. Alright, go on guys. Harvest away. There we go, 8 grand. Yay! Yeah, this group has groups of enemies. No, I'm gonna go for Destroy Pirate Base. There's also uranium somewhere over here. I'm gonna see if we can grab on the way back. Oh yeah, it's got a little course of where we were, so it must be around here because it's where we made this little adjustment. There we go. Right, mine. Next check out Eve, I think I'll probably have to find a corp in Nullsec. Yeah. Yeah, the stealth bombers are fun, but yeah, they're very specialised. Realising the mining lasers actually have to chip through stuff, so here we go, go inside there. That's gotten us a load of uranium. Yeah, I mostly did manufacturing and mostly made the... Oh, I've forgotten what they're called now, the little mods that you could put on your ship. Spent most of my time getting those. Rigs is what it was. Okay. Okay, he has a lot of frontal armor. Let's see if I can take out his. There we go. Probably going to cockpit there. There we go. Oh, we had friend helping. Yeah, here's one of the problems with Eve. You go for the thing that looks the coolest, it's rarely the actual best one. And it takes a ridiculous amount of time to train up if you want the ones. If you want to re-specialise in a different thing, you're kind of locked in. I can't remember most of the Eve shit names at this point. Oh. Well, this might be a bit challenging. We may need to run away. I'm going to drop a coward save. Because that is looking a lot. See if we can just edge in towards range. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, they want me to surrender. No, but I will take your advice and... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, I bit off a bit more than I could chew there. Ha! Okay. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. I am not at the stage I can take on pirate bases. Good to know. I am going in very much the opposite direction right now then. Right. That exploration mission... Oh, I need to go back to Perpiver Station to get paid for that. Okay, I will do that. Got a hole in my left wing. Oh, Pirate Hunter. Yeah, let's go grab those. Make myself feel good by beating up a little guy. He's outspeeding me, isn't he? Come back here, you bastard. We are slowly gaining on him. Slowly. There we go. Right. We surrender. I will take 6 ground. I will gladly take bribes. Okay, they were too fast. Bad things? Bad things that are not running away, but there is 2 of them, which makes me slightly nervous. Okay, 2 small identical fellows. Right, let's just go for his power core, see if I can take one of them out. Yep, 1 down, right off. Take out this guy's weapons. Other weapon. Yeah, let's see if we can get the cockpit. Nope. He exploded. That's fine. Harvest this lot. Right, we are very much full, so let's just head back. And I think we're going to really redesign this ship. chat with them. Anyway, 7 grand for that one. Explore mission. Right, before we start redesigning, what? Okay. So we've got sensor arrays. Very tempted with the huge deck cannon. That does sound very entertaining. Each barrel fuses together 10 rounds of projectile ammo, so it's loud, so loud it briefly stuns the crew. Deck cannon definitely does sound kind of hilarious. And it was what the bad people used on me. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Let's go all in on that as a design. How big is this horrendous thing? Oh, we can't even afford it. How big is it? Okay, it's not actually ludicrously big. Actually, I just want to see what defences are available for purchase. Large shield generator, oh, really expensive. Could put up on a oh, we have a bunch of stuff we can sell actually. We've got uranium. There we go, 10 grand. This means I could actually look into getting a large shield generator. Yeah, beyond what I can afford right now, but let's go and cut these 2 bits off. For the sake of symmetry, I'm going to put another cockpit there. Couple little crew quarters on this side of things. It's complaining they've been too far away. Okay, I need a lot more copper doodads. Save up for those. For now though, looking at this section, I think I'm just going to put a bunch of armour down. should turn on symmetry mode. I think that looks quite spiffy. Nice big armoured chunky side bits. The little engine's back on. So it does open the way for expanded storage. How big are these factories? They're quite small. Okay. Okay, idea number 2. Power there and there instead. I do have a plan, don't worry. I'm not going completely crazy just yet. There we go. So once that's done, we can then mine sulfur and generate as much ammo as we want to. So yeah, not too much of a important upgrade in terms of our actual fighting ability, but we do have a lot more armor on the front now, which will hopefully come in handy. Otherwise, I'm gonna head this way now. My reactor right behind the central shield is a very big weak point. Put in a battery. Ah! Well, I accidentally fixed that, so yay. Thank you for the tip though. Did not fix it to be a with that in mind, but yeah, that would be what went wrong the first time. The first time I died. Sulfur, I want there, and they can stick that in the sulfur weapon factory. There we go. Now whenever we need gun, we just need to mine a little bit of sulfur. Same for the ammo storage behind the cannon. Right, yeah, I see what you mean there. I'll need to think of a rearranged version of this. I'll think about how best to do that, because I want the ammo storage vaguely near the cannon, but yeah, I see what you mean. It's just going to get hit on the front, and then the round hits the ammo storage, and the ammo storage goes. Oh, unknown contact, can go investigate that. That's another hyperjump beacon. What kind of factory things? Nukes. Yes, you can get, like, manufacture all sorts of fancy stuff. Be a big roving torpedo boat. I do have the big gun tuck now, so I might want to switch away from having the front cannons altogether. Just put a nice big armoured thing there, and then have those large interior, the deck guns, a little further back, especially now that I've got capacity to manufacture my own ammo. For now though, let's have a chat with these guys. Yeah, let's grab a bunch of bounty contracts. Okay, I don't quite have the ammo for that. It's not really that much of a reward. Oh, we've accidentally already taken down a couple of these. So there we go, get payment for those two. Now it's just these two that we need to clean up. Yeah, I think having that roof access deck guns may need to widen the entire structure a bit. And then just put a lot of armour on the front. Hey, pirate contact. See if we can actually catch this one. So we are now, of course, even slower than we were before. Yeah, I definitely need more engine. Redesign the whole rear of this, I think. Yeah, that thing's outrunning me. Ew, unknown contact. Little base. Oh, it's just a little manufacturing base. Cute. Oh god, my ship's stuck. There we go. Oh god, right, okay, manually control. That's what I want to do. Yeah, okay. Engines are needed. More thrusters. More thrusters are required. The Kerbals are disappointed in me. Here we go. Okay. Take out the weapons. And the spinning. Spit back up, but not much left of them that. Right. Minor damage we got, just a couple of hits on our armour, nothing bad. Right. It's definitely managing those bounties, no problem. Ew, roving pirate. See if we can actually close. They happen to be heading towards us, which is good. Well, probably good. Might be horrible, because it might mean that they know something I don't, but let's go for it. Nah, they're just little boys. Let's blow up that cockpit. Boom. And mining time. Yeah, they got a lot of Hyperion on board. Some coils, we needed coils. Right, okay. Oh, that wasn't the contact, was it? That's just a bonus murder. Okay, that one is running, this one is not running. I've got a lot of armor, let's see if we can take out their weapon systems. The answer is yes. That lot to eat. Got an unknown signal, may as well investigate while we're out here. We can head back and get our fancy reward. Oh, a hyper jump beacon. Alright, back to the station. Yeah, we should have quite a bit of cash on hand now. Might as well just chase that pirate. I think they're going to outspeed us. We are actually slowly gaining on them. Yeah, we're actually decent. Yeah, they've stopped, that's why. Yeah, I'll take 5 grand of bribery. Still seems to count towards the roving pirates, even if they surrender. Right, let's get that damage repaired. I think we're overhauling our propulsion system on this one, now that we've got cash. do want to overhaul the weapons as well to reduce that big weak point there, but I think the engines are a little more vital. It's probably going to come back and bite me. Okay, so what we're gonna do start converting all this stuff. Propulsion, engineering. Yeah, engine room there. So thruster, thruster, thruster. All of that together should be a substantial increase in our manoeuvring ability and our speed. This can go there. Meantime, before I make any other changes, I'm going to just move that back a little bit. It's not going to be great because there's only a corridor in the way, but at least it's something. There you go. Us out of cache. Yeah, it's destroyed pirate bases. Well, I'll accept the mission to destroy the pirate base, so it's in our little list. And moving over to this station. Okay, got 8 more exploration points to go, 1 more roving pirate to go. Go a little bit faster. Oop, there we go. Let's see if our extra speed has what it takes to intercept this thing. Yay, there we go. Alright, just batter through to their cockpit then. Go. A little bit of repairing. Nice, there we go. That was Papuvia Station. Oh, any station in the Papuvia system. Right, okay. can just keep going towards that. Alright, hailing these guys. Right, that gives me 9 grand. There we go. A few new missions lined up. Okay, click plot hyper jump. Go. Alright, bunch of bad people off this way, so well, let's go see what we can do. If we get a bit more cash, we can then upgrade our guns to the big deck cannons. Okay, this one might be a little harder than the ones we've faced before. It's difficulty 3. He's got some lasers. It's got a fair amount of armor on his front. Let's take out that central section. Okay. Oh, no, not too bad there. Gather what we can. For now, let's just have a big ass rear cargo hold. Alright, well, first target went down okay. Move on to the next. Ooh, another unknown signal. Another hyperjump beacon. Right, and these ones might be going in little packs, so yeah, 2 of them. I'm gaining and losing eyes on. Right. Hit through to that guy. So that's his main gun down, that's his cockpit down, then his front. Yeah. go. Its friend came apart without too much bother. Salvage those. Ooh, get repairing. Oh, balls. I am on fire. I do have fire extinguishers. Balls. I clearly do not have enough fire extinguishers. Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, so this is just before we went off. Right, well, I know what happened there. They lasered us in the sides, because there was two of them. And we are sorely unprotected when it comes to getting lasered in the sides. Don't quite have enough for the deck cannon. What I can do is an intermediate step though. I can. Yeah, that's doing that on both. Is that any engines that I can afford? It's a huge thruster, I don't know if I need it. Alright. Alright, there we go. Putting on some other engines on the side, mostly putting in armour here around what is turning out to be our two side storage places. Hopefully this will lead to a little bit less death. Uranium. Can use the cache, so let's harvest some uranium. You could exchange the space for the storage with the one for crew. Ah, good idea. Right, I'm gonna have to do this stepwise. Right, I'm gonna have to be back. I need more parts, but yeah, no, that's a good idea. Yeah, that both spreads the crew out a little bit better, and Yeah. Get storage a little bit away from the outside. Right. Fugitive bounty. I can take on single targets, fine. Thing's pretty beefy from the front. Damn, they are hurting me here. Yeah, they did exactly what you warned me about. They went through the armor section. Right. Okay. Oh no, that was named saves. I don't want to do that. I want to load. Autosave. I am the missing part. Yep. Right. Yeah, so what I want to do, barracks, go that. That doesn't need to be paused. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, fight. Move that. Put the door on there and there. Then that and all the armor. Yeah, once they've done rearranging everything here. How I put doors in there. I'll say because of what happened last time, I'm going to put in some more fire extinguishers so we can deal with fires in the rear here. Nice, okay. Drop save there. Controls. Controls. What is quick save? There we go. Quick save. Control S. Okay, fine. go. Trying all of this again. Right, there we go. Uranium asteroid. We mine that. Because uranium's valuable. Alright. Okay, let's start taking out the little guns first. That's not being hurt, let's take out the big gun then. Okay, I definitely need to increase priority to actually man the big guns as part of the problem here. Right. Okay. I took a lot of damage. They took a lot of damage. Can repair what I had. I want to make sure that the large cannons are consistently manned. Because they weren't firing there, which is very, very bad. At least the armor worked. The armor saved us. Right. Go in, see what this little signal is. Alright, quick saving for this one, because this is what ruined us last time. Right. Cockpit, it is dead. Right, now this one. That's its cockpit. It is dead. Nice. And that time with no damage. It's got some hits on my front shield. See if I can find where the wreckage is. Not much left of it, but salvage what we can. Alright, mission accomplished there. Let's go find the next guys. Oh, it's just a singleton, so hopefully it'll be okay. Alright, two big guns on the front. Alright, let's see if we can carve our way through to the cockpit. There we go. Okay, third chunk of damage. Oh, we've got a big fire. That's okay, the big fire extinguished itself via explosions. I think we've got... yeah, we lost a lot of crew there. Yeah, getting wrecked is rather what happened. Right. Well, we're going to go back to base. Definitely not because of all the explosions that happened and the fact that all my crew are dead. But hopefully that has earned us some cash. Right. Now I feel that it's time that we redesign the front. Yeah, because it's 4 grand, 5 grand, 5 grand. Right, what we're gonna do is properly redesign this. The two big guns are going. Could put those cadet guns there. A little bit more forward and they can still have that ammo supply, and then I just really beef up what's in front of them. Oh, I don't have the money for that. Put one of them in, can't I? Does this place not sell tri-steel? Is that the problem? No, they do, but not enough. That's okay, I can get that lot from them. Go explore this lot. Grab that and then head over to that station, see if they have any tri-steel. Oh, crap, I have massively downgraded my ship and not replaced it. There we go. Get that fixed. And I needed more crew, didn't I? Yeah, let's not go towards the next combat. Let's not go towards any combat. Yeah, my large amount of dead crew is the problem right now. Slowly limping towards the next area. Nowhere near enough power. There we go. Right. Okay, these ones have enough tri-steel. Right. How do I cancel? Oh, that's because I was in blueprint mode. Discard modifications. Right, so that's what that does. Blueprint mode. Useful. Can I just build one of these? Probably could if I stripped out some of this stuff. Right. Wires prohibited area. Oh, because these are deck gun things too, aren't they? Yeah, okay. So it needs to be further forward. There we go. It gets its little ammo storage. Corridor. Corridor wants it to be huge. Just one little corridor. Oh, there we go. One by one. to do that. Let's turn symmetric off. That goes there. Just use a ton of armor. Right. I don't want to go into debt. For the red shirts, edit role, job priorities. Yeah, that gun always needs to be armed, manned. Right. Small laser in front of the deck gun is not a good idea. The point defences there. They're not small lasers, they're point defences, or is point defences in front of the deck gun a bad idea? Either way, one more thing before we round off the stream is I am going to test this because I want to see what the deck gun can do. Right, so just armour on the front then. Do not currently have enough, but okay. We'll adjust that next time. But yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's a weak point. Hostile over there. Let's explore some of these things. Another jump point. Asteroid field. Filled with stuff. Uranium. I like uranium. will do. Okay, they're the renegade pack that we're supposed to be hunting down. Right, let's save it. Give our Deccan armed ship a little test. Oh, the pack is attacking one of the guns. Right, I'll let themselves wear themselves out against that while I hit this thing. Did I just miss? Yeah, I did. That worked well. Right, repair the mine damage. Yeah, these targets got taken out by the other thing. Oh, but this bad person's turning up. Well, the big deck guns definitely work. Harvest this lot. And go over to the corpses of the people I was supposed to be killing, so we may as well get the corpses. There we go. Yeah, there's the rooks. Oh, Jesus, this thing has missiles. Kill it quick. Please kill it quick. Yay. Ow. But yay. Right, harvest everything. Okay, missile platforms are not joking about. Yeah, I can put doors in there. No, I can't. Oh, managed to repair the damage. There's a little uranium spot we can grab on the way back. something we can sell going forward, but there we go. Let's get the hell out of here for now. Why not? Hostile contact on the way back. What's the worst that can happen? Quick save. Being hailed. Yep, they're surrendering. I'm happy to accept their surrender. Right, chat to these guys. There we go, we got 5 grand for that. Can sell our uranium for another 5 grand. That means we can hire some new faces. Go back up to 37 crew. And all in all, I think this is a mostly okay ship. So yeah, we definitely need to change out where the point defences are. That's fine, can do that in the future. But otherwise this is mostly holding together. Anyway, I've had a lot of fun with this. I'd definitely like to continue this going on again in another stream in the future. If you'd be interested, do just let me know. And otherwise, I hope to catch you for something. Normal videos and things will be coming out next week, so it should be plenty there for all of you. Thank you everyone for joining me, and I hope to catch you again in the future. Till then, remember to be kind to yourselves and everyone else. Bye-bye!